You are welcome, my wonderful viewers. Today we are solving how to solve inequalities. In my previous video, we have done the graphs of inequalities, but today we want to treat how to solve it. So before you can solve inequalities, there are some things you need to know. The first of all is that you know that inequality behave the same way. You are going to solve the same way you solve your equation. The only problem is that inequalities, we have range of answers. For example, let's say I have my x is greater than 5. When I say x is greater than 5, that means my x ranges from 6 upward. But if it is equation, I just have x equals to 5, so I have a single solution for equation. But inequalities, I have different solution. I have many answers. So now look at the first question here. Solve the inequalities. X plus 3 is less than 5. And the question says to represent the solution on the number line. So let's solve this together. Solution. The question is x plus 3 is less than 5. If I want to solve this one, I can use my balance method or I collect like terms. Either of the two, your answer is correct. So if I want to look for the one that I can just subtract 3 from both sides, because if I want to solve it in the other way, if I want to solve it the way I'm solving my equation, I can collect like terms. This is my plus 3. If I want to collect like terms, plus 3 will move to where I have my 5, and which will change to minus. So I'm going to do the opposite of plus 3, which is what? Minus 3. Subtract 3 from both sides. So I will now have x plus 3 minus 3 is less than 5 minus 3. This will cancel this. I'm left with x. 5 minus 3 will give me 2. So my answer is x is less than 2. If I want to represent this on the number line, I have 0, 1, 2, 3. Here I have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So for me to represent this one here, I'll go to where I have my 2. Put a small circle there. And this my less than is pointing to this side. So that means this is the graph for x is less than 2. The next question. This is the second question. The question says solve the inequality 3x minus 1 is greater than or less than 5 and represent the solution on the number line. So let's bring out the equation. We have 3x minus 1 is greater than or equal to 5. If you look at this, if I want to collect like terms, I'm going to carry this by minus 1 from here to this side. Because I'm carrying minus 1, if I want to use balance method, I'm going to find the opposite of minus 1, which is plus 1. So easily I'll just say add 1 to both sides. So that means to the right hand side and to the left hand, I'm going to add 1. So I have 3x minus 1 plus 1 is greater than or equal to 5 plus 1. So without any, minus 1 plus 1 will give you 0. So I'm left with 3x is greater than or equal to 5 plus 1 will give me 6. So when you solve and have something like this, I want to find the value of x. I'm going to divide both sides. Divide both sides by 3. So I will now have 3x over 3 is greater than or equal to 6 over 3. 3 will cancel 3. 3 here 1, 3 here 2. So my x is greater than or equal to 2. Remember the question says I'm going to show this on the number line. So here I have 0, 1, I have 2, I have 3, 4. This is my x, this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So for me to solve this, I'll go to where I have I2. Put a small circle on it. This my greater than is pointing to this side. So my arrow will be pointing to this side. Because it is greater than or equal to, I'm going to shade this small circle. The next question. This one says I will find the integral values of x. That is all the possible values of x in the inequality. I have 7x is less than 5x plus 9. If you look at this one now, if I want to collect like things, I'm going to carry my 5x from here to this side. There is no sign beside this 5x. That means it is plus. So I will do the opposite of plus 5, which is minus. I will say subtract 5x from both sides. And for me to do that, I will have 7x minus 5x is less than 5x minus 5x plus 9. So this will cancel it. 7x minus 5x will give me 2x. 2x is less than what? 9. So easily I divide both sides by 2. So I have 2x over 2 is less than 9 over 2. 2 we cancel, so 2 here 1, 2 here 4, remainder 1 over 2. So x is less than 4 whole number 1 over 2. What are the possible values of x? That means x is equal to, if I say x is less than 4 whole number 1 over 2, what are the numbers? The whole numbers that are less than 4 whole number. So that means the first one will be 4. Which one is less than 4 again? I have 3. Next one 2. Next one 1. Next one 0. Minus 1. Minus 2. And so on and so forth. Don't forget to follow me on my Facebook page at Math Tutor and try to give this video a thumbs up.